me just get this lighting good. Okay, that hurt my eyes less. Yeah, we're gonna do a quick stream. Don't have too much time right now. Got a little stuff I gotta do at some point. Some running around, some last minute things I have to pick up. But yeah, just came on to say hi to everybody, talk to everybody, and do a quick stream. I gotta get back to being consistent, so I'm forcing myself to turn on for at least a few minutes. But hopefully we get a good turnout. I don't know, people with family already or doing things. But yeah, what's up, Just One Human? How's everything? Bro, why is your cousin, why was he just spamming? Like, tell your cousin not spam. Like, come on. Begging for a mod on my channel is like so low too, because I'll just give it to people. You know what I mean? Like, begging for, like, you'll just get one if you're here more than once. He's mad at me? Good. I'm not giving him a mod. He's annoying me. Like, literally, if he was here like a few more streams and was just talking, you get it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not that hard to get him on my channel. It's weird that anyone would even want it though. Like, it doesn't do anything. It's like, wow, you can time someone out. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Happy holidays, Dario. Don't give it to him. He wants to ban people. Well, I figured, yeah. I mean, I can always go back and undo it, but it's just like, it's annoying that I would have to, you know what I mean? I don't know, I feel like whenever I give people mods, it gets to their head and they just ban people for nothing. Like, someone made a harmless joke yesterday and got banned, and I had to go in and unban him. It was like, what? What is this? Damn, my back hurts. Merry Christmas, Monique. You're leaving? Come on, that's crazy. Always letting me down. What's up, Johnny Sin? Did you change your name, or is that your name already? Cause I get called that all the time. There's like 3 names I get called: Johnny Sins, Mr. Clean, and there's another one I can't remember off the top of my head. I get called Caillou a lot. There's been like entire streams where I've been like streaming for hours, and it's just hundreds of them. Where am I from? From the US. What about you? Your Christmas is tomorrow? Yeah, mine is too. I don't even know where it would be Christmas yet. Time zones just don't make sense to me. Like, I can't visualize them. Time zones are weird too, because if you ever lived in Indiana or been like near Chicago, 1 minute you're like just normally there, and then you go 10 minutes and then the hour changes. It's just one of the most confusing time zone changes there is. You live in South Africa? That's cool. How is it there? I don't know anything about South Africa really. Is it like, I know, is it Cape Town? Cape Town's kind of like has nice beaches, right? That's all I know. I don't know anything else about it. No, nothing else about its geography. How am I not hanging out with my family? It's Christmas Eve. You're not either. What are you talking about? Like, you're watching my stream. It's just a sad. Is Puss in Boots my enemy? I guess so. Yeah. I don't remember anything from the movie, so I don't get the reference. But sure. I'm trying to. Is it the wolf or something? All I remember from the movie is the wolf like scared him, and then the entire movie he's running from him because he's on his last life. I'm just waiting for them to get here. I'm in my best suit and tie. You better be. I expect no less from you. Did you get anyone any good presents? Did I know it's a swear word? And no, I didn't. I mean, it's the start of a swear word, I guess you could say. What'd you get your family? Stockings full of coal. You got them socks and underwear. Got them a picture. That's nice. Like a picture frame. What's my favorite book? I mean, that's a good question. I think it changes day to day. I like a lot of different things, so like it's kind of hard to pinpoint it. Probably something by William Blake or fictions by Borges is up there. Um, the Book of Mere Dad is also something that I really like. Happy Christmas Eve to you too, Samantha. What's your favorite book? You will like and sub, never give up. Thank you, Owen. Favorite WWE wrestler? I don't watch WWE, but let me think. Oh, please tell me something else. I read Slaughterhouse 5. What else should I read by Vonnegut? I want to read more stuff by him. I really liked Slaughterhouse 5. Favorite WWE wrestler? Probably like I don't know. Starters, No Exit. I haven't read that. Cat's Cradle. Okay, I'll look into that. I'll pick that up at some point. Happy birthday, Braden. Yeah, no problem, Rusty. People always ask for shoutouts, and it's like half the time it's like trying to get me to say something awful. Hello, sister. Okay. Stone Cold was always drinking beer. I guess Stone Cold, I don't know. I feel like when I watched it like once or twice as a kid, and I thought Rey Mysterio was cool, but I don't know anything else about him. A good short story is J.D. Salinger's Franny and Zoe. Okay. Yeah, I've always wanted to read something else by Salinger. Did he write a lot? Because I know obviously there's you, like when you have a book as popular as The Catcher in the Rye, it kind of overshadows everything else you write. Like that's the problem with writing something like that. But yeah, he did. Were any of his stuff like, was it popular or was it just like, I literally I don't research any authors. Obviously I know who he is, but I don't like. Because I've literally never seen anyone else talk about anything else he's written, or like really seen any of it in bookstores. I don't think anything came close to Catching the Rye. I have a good memory. Yeah, it's well, my memory's good sometimes. Sometimes it's bad. Like it's not something I can really like. Like I either remember it or I don't. Like it's either working or not. Hello, Valerie. How's everything? You ever read Cormac McCarthy? Yeah, I've read 3 books by him. I read The Road, Blood Meridian, and No Country for Old Men. I want to read what is it, the Borders trilogy. That's the other thing I've heard about. Yeah, The Road I liked. What I like about Cormac McCarthy is it's like the story has like this weird sort of morality to it. You see it in all of his works, but it's not overt where it's like in your face. Like it's not written for the purpose of the morality. It's there, so you can appreciate it if you want. If not, just read the story. What's my favorite food? Right now, it's pho. I'm obsessed with it. I eat it way too much, but yeah. Do I ever read nonfiction? Yeah, well, it depends what genre. Um, but yeah, for a while I was only like reading philosophy because that's what I was interested in at the time. What kind of nonfiction do you want? The thing about nonfiction is like the heights of nonfiction can't reach the heights of like a William Blake or a Khalil Gibran or a Borges. So philosophy would be cool. My favorite philosophers. Have you read Ralph Waldo Emerson? Ralph Waldo Emerson is my favorite philosopher. Just pick up, honestly, any collection of his essays. It's gonna have all the really good ones. Um, or you could literally just go online right now and look up self-reliance, nature, compensation, the oversoul. Uh, what are some of the other names of? But anything by Emerson's good. I love his thoughts on nature. Have you read Walden too? I love Walden. Or if you read Nietzsche from the understanding that he said him and Emerson are aligned in everything, I think the Gay Science or Thus Spoke Zarathustra, those are pretty good ones. What's up, YZ? Let me think what else I like. I mean, like Plato's Apology is really good. Most of the philosophy, though, is just, it's kind of boring. It's kind of like there's a few ideas in each book that's like important, but the rest of it's just them trying to convince themselves of the idea. Oh, do I have it here? Where is it? Here it is. If you've ever read Borges, Borges has nonfiction as well. I love Borges, but my favorite poets, are Blake, obviously. I like Rumi, Borges, Rilke, Khalil Gibran. My son, no, I'm not up there, but I write poetry myself too sometimes. But who else? I feel like I'm leaving another important one off. I just picked up Emily Dickinson, so I'm excited to read that. I haven't read it. I've read like one or two by her, and I liked it, so I'll like get more into her too. Share a poem. I actually just published this like a few days ago, but okay. So this one's called Heart. Rumi said love is ever present, that it ties the whole world together. Many will doubt it, look to the world and see bad. Yet in the littlest acts of kindness, we find the essence of life. Love is always there, you just have to be open to it. It is simple as looking to another as yourself. A love for life is what determines a good or bad existence. To love your enemies, to forgive yourself. Love is the emotion that gives weight to the others. Without passion, there is no world. So when you see another, reach out, feel your heart. That's it. Well, it's not published, it's myself. Like I self-published it. It's not like it's any accomplishment. Anyone can publish themselves. That's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I figured out about Rilke like I want to say a few weeks ago, and I was like, I was kind of pissed. Because it was something I would have like loved to have read earlier. I should be proud. Yeah, I mean it's cool. It's like I don't know though. It's like when people say like, "Oh, I was published." Like it's not like somebody saw my work and was like, "This is good. It needs to be out." It's like I did it myself. So it's a much lower bar, but I am proud of it. I am. It is cool to think that I have books and stuff. So, but do you know the woman that inspired Rilke was also the woman that inspired Nietzsche? I found that out recently. I was like, holy shit, that's weird. Your favorites are Poe and Ezra Pound. I have not read. I've read some of Edgar Allan Poe when I was younger, but I haven't read Ezra Pound yet. I will at some point, but yeah, I need to read more Walt Whitman. I don't know if I picked up a book by Robert Frost and I read a poem and I was like, this is pretty good. It's just there's so many things to read, and it's like I know I'll pick up these names and appreciate them at some point. I just haven't yet. That's where I'm at. Have you read Borges though? Borges is like he is something else. He's another name I found recently, and I was like, yeah, this guy's one of my favorites. I haven't. Where's a good starting point? So the best place to start would probably be. Do I have it here? Fictions or ficciones, depending on the. I have it right here. Hold on. This book right here would probably be the best place to start. This is his most famous place, or his most famous work. Or you have like his poems or his like non-fictions. He has one on Emerson that I really like. Let me find it. What's up, Owen? So this one's titled Emerson, closing the heavy volume of Montaigne. I don't know how to say that. The tall New Englander goes out into the evening. It is a pleasure worth no less than reading. He walks towards the final sloping of the sun, toward the landscape's gilded edge. He moves through darkening fields as he moves now. Through the memory of the one who writes this down, he thinks, I have read the essential books and written others which oblivion will not efface. I have been allowed that which is given mortal man to know. The whole continent knows my name. I have not lived. I want to be someone else. I really like that one. And the craziest part about Borges is it's translated too. So like I need to learn Spanish at some point just to read his original writing, because I can tell you there's definitely so much lost. It's so atmospheric and transcendent. Yeah, Borges, like his style could really just be described as like a dream, and it feels like he kind of blurs the lines between reality and dreams to kind of bridge the gap between what is real and what isn't. That's how it comes off to me. And everything that you are reading by him, it's like he just from the first word you're like, this is something different. But in fictions, like the first work is probably the best one in it. And it's called, what's the story called? It is called Orbis Tertius. This is the first story. And it's about a fictional world. And he creates this entire fictional religion, and it's like the best. It's literally one of the best stories I've ever read. Yeah, no, it's so good. I love Cat's Cradle. What's it about? I really don't know anything about Vonnegut either. Like I have no idea. Like I just read that one book and I was like, I like this. It also has a fictional religion. Yeah, it's weird how I like books like that. I think Dune is also that way. Dune's also like tremendous. What time is it? 3:06. I have some more time. Are there any contemporary poets I like? Um, no. The thing about like, I think everybody nowadays, like with art or with writing, are just they're too consumed in like the world, and they care too much about politics and stuff that's gonna like fade within a generation. And I'm interested more in like the things that transcend eras. Like I told you, my favorites is Blake or Borges or Rumi or Gibran. Like those are people that will forever be read. I'm not interested in like that other stuff. Have I read the Library of Babel? Yes, I love that one as well. That's I like the Orbis Tertius more, but the Library of Babel was really good. Good ones are still out there. Yeah, I'm sure they are. It's just I haven't found any. Like I think anything that becomes popular nowadays is just I don't know. I don't trust anything that's like popular nowadays. I've never seen a person into politics that looks happy. That is one of the best observations I've ever seen. That's so true. Read David Berman's Self Portrait at 28. Okay. It's contemporary, but it's actually beautiful, in my opinion. God bless you too, Caroline. Such a good observation. I'm like thinking about that. I'm like, yep, that's very true. I mean, it's just become like the new zealotry. Like people used to be like zealots about religion, now they're just zealots about politics. It's just so annoying. Eagles Super Bowl run. I can't speak. Dude, I don't know. The thing about them is their defense is good, but their offense is just it's maddening. Like whatever hair I had left before the season, I pulled out. But I think if they play well, they're capable of beating anyone. But they're also capable of losing to anyone. So it's just I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith, but yeah, who knows? Bottom line, regardless of the results, you know Philly is gonna riot. That's the one thing you can count on. The sun coming up and down and Philly rioting when the Eagles play. They have elite cornerbacks. You're talking about Dory Jackson. Dude, Cooper DeJean is such a dog. Like, I've never seen a corner be in so many plays. Like, you would think he's like a linebacker, the amount of tackles he makes. It's just, it's ridiculous. And then Quinyon Mitchell is just, oh, you know, he disappears and then you forget he's on the team because he just locks people down. What's your team? Panthers? Dude, what happened to Rico Dowdle? He was like the best player in the league for like a few weeks, right? I haven't watched the Panthers in a while. They still, I don't know, they're like streaky, right? I think you guys will win the division, though. I think Buccaneers are definitely going to choke. He splits carries. I mean, that could honestly be like better, though. Because sometimes when you split carries, it's like those Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram years on the Saints. That was pretty sweet. Damn, don't call me that after that loss. It's uncalled for. I'm gonna start crashing out about how I got beat up. How much to be a Cowboys fan? I mean, like, every Cowboys fan I see, like, damn near has mental illness because all they do is talk about Dak's stats. So I'm good. Like, I'm already delusional enough. I don't need to be a Cowboys fan on top of that. My my cousin's husband is a Cowboys fan. He was like talking shit about it was on Thanksgiving when the Cowboys played. He was like talking shit about Jalen Hurts. I'm like, oh yeah, but Kenny Pickett's played more snaps in a Super Bowl than Dak ever will. Texans are scary. I haven't seen that many games, but the one game I saw, they literally just were destroying Josh Allen. It was one of the it was like, where's the offensive line? Just running through everybody. Like I've very seen defenses just that crazy. I haven't like watched any of their games. I don't know the record or anything. I don't know playoffs, but from what I've seen, that defense is scary. Kenny Pickett ended the Chiefs dynasty. Yes, he did. 7 sacks one game. Yeah, that I was watching the end of it. That one like play where they what is it called? Where they did like pitched it back and then they did that really long run. That was pretty cool. But aside from that, your name is Peter. I don't know how to say that. What's up, Peter? I remember last year there was like Kenny Pickett edits of like people trying to get Jalen Hurts benched. It was so funny. What time is it though? 3:15. I'm gonna have to get going. Thank you guys for having a nice fun stream. It's good we got to talk about football at the end too. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays for everyone that doesn't celebrate, and just take some time today to tell the people that are in your life how much they mean to you. But yeah, peace out.